When people find out that I have a YouTube channel, I get a lot of similar responses, which is people pretty much saying they want to start a YouTube channel, but they're worried about so many things. So in this video, I'm going to go over 8 things that I wish I would have known when I started my channel, and hopefully these are things that is going to help you out starting your YouTube channel in 2024. Number 8, YouTube experts. Definitely take everything that YouTube experts say with a grain of salt. I think some of what they say can help guide you in the right direction. However, after doing YouTube for over 3 years now, none of what any of them have ever said has ever helped me. I've tried TubeBuddy, I've tried a lot of their advice, and none of it's ever really worked. Number 7, don't let your disability hold you back. This is actually the biggest thing that held me back for years. I wanted to do a YouTube channel for years. Those of you who have been watching for a long time, you might have noticed I have an eye disorder. If I'm well rested, my eyes are fine. You can't tell anything's up. But if I'm tired or I've been staring at a phone or a computer screen for a long time, my eyes can get a little wonky. So I just knew. When I went to start my YouTube channel, I just knew there were so many people that are going to make fun of me. I was going to get so much negative comments. It was just going to be terrible. So I put it off. So I started a YouTube channel and I just knew people were going to talk trash. And I was like, whatever, I'll just deal with it when it comes. And it's been over 3 years now. Nobody said anything. In fact, very recently, I got my very first comment that was it wasn't too negative, but it was somebody pretty much saying, hey, look into the camera so we can see that you're looking into the camera. You'd be more engaging in the audience that way. They didn't know. I don't think they were being mean, but a lot of the time I am looking at the camera, but because of my eye disorder, it may not look like I'm looking at the camera, but just know I am. And it's my little disability. Sometimes I'll wear sunglasses like this if I know my eyes are really messed up. It makes me feel more confident. I'm only human. Come on. But maybe you're a bilateral amputee, or maybe you think you're, 50 pounds overweight, or you're not pretty enough for YouTube. I definitely don't have that problem. Either way, whatever your disability is, or whatever your thing is that you think is gonna be embarrassing to put online and to put out there for the audience, forget about it. And that pretty much leads us right into number 6, which is nobody cares. The thing that you think people are going to care about, nobody's going to care about, like my eyes. I put off YouTube for years because of my eyes, and it turns out nobody cares. A lot of people only use YouTube to they're going to a wedding and they need to figure out how to tie a tie, so they'll look up that video on YouTube. Or your air conditioner broke and they look up how to fix your air conditioner on YouTube. That's what a lot of people use YouTube for. I personally use YouTube as entertainment. I watch YouTube more than anything else, and I'm sure if you're watching, you probably use YouTube for entertainment reasons as well. But the thing is, there is a lot of people out there that just don't care. I've told a lot of people about my YouTube channel thinking, oh God, it's gonna be so embarrassing. And then months later, I'm like, hey, what'd you think about that video? And they're like, oh, I haven't even seen a single one of your videos. Nobody cares. Number 5, being successful on YouTube is consistency. And there's a lot of stuff about YouTube that I know would help me get a bigger audience, that would help me grow faster. I just don't have the time or money. And the fact of the matter is I work a full-time job, so just to put out 1 video a week is next to impossible. Plus, not to mention, it's expensive. If I want to go to Yosemite and do a hike and show off this beautiful thing and then come back and edit the video, it takes gas money, it takes lodging, it takes food, it takes all kinds of expenses to do that. And if you're doing that every single week, that adds up pretty fast. Plus, not to mention, life gets in the way. Maybe you have a family member that's sick. Maybe you just don't have the time to make a video. You're not going to be consistent. If I didn't work, I would consistently be putting out 3 videos a week, and then my channel would blow up, and I know that. But the fact of the matter is, it's really, really hard to be consistent, and that's the one thing that's gonna make you grow on YouTube. So just keep that in mind, that if you start a YouTube channel like I have, you're probably not gonna be that consistent, and you just kind of have to be okay with that. And just keep in mind what you're doing this for. It's fun. You're just having fun. Number 4, it's all about storytelling. People don't click and tune into your video because they want to just hear your random day or whatever. They're clicking on it because they want to be entertained. And the most enjoyable way of being entertained is a good story. If you're new or you're up and coming YouTuber, you know that equipment is important. You know, if you have a nice camera, you have nice audio, it is important. However, the thing that's more important than equipment, that's more important than all that stuff, is the story. I've made videos with drones and a cinema camera that have done absolutely terrible. And then I've done other videos with a cell phone that have done amazing. I did one video of me and Brittany adopting the oldest dog in the shelter. I literally last minute decided, you know what, I have to film this, I have to document this. I documented it on a broken cell phone. My cell phone was broken, it didn't want to focus most of the time. I filmed it and the video did awesome, and it was on a broken cell phone. Storytelling is the key. People tune in because they want to be entertained. So yeah, equipment is important. However, the most important thing is storytelling. Tell a good story, be entertaining. That's all that people want. And I can tell you right now, that's easier said than done. Number 3, it's all fun and games until you get monetized. For me personally, this messed with me, and if you don't know, being monetized means once you get a certain amount of subscribers and hours of views, you can monetize your channel, which means you start getting a little bit of money from Google AdSense. And I do mean a little bit of money. It's nowhere near what you think it is. For me anyways, it was fun. I was just making videos and it was fun for me. I'm doing this whether I'm making money or not. Once I got monetized, it did change a little bit. If I missed a week before being monetized, no big deal, I missed a week. After I got monetized, it really bothered me because now I'm like, I don't want to lose subscribers. I don't want to lose views because that means I'm going to lose money. I'm not going to get money. This is kind of fun. I'm making my videos. I get a little bit of money. So it starts to mess with you just a little bit. I've been monetized now for a while, so I've calmed down from that and I'm back to just having fun. But I will say for me personally, for 6 months or so, it really messed with me. And if I missed a video, I kind of freaked out. Number 2, Facebook and Instagram hates YouTubers. I'll still post, like if I do a video, I might post it to Facebook or Instagram just to post it there, but just FYI, Facebook, they like pictures and stuff like that. If you post a video, nobody cares. It's not gonna get any likes. It's not gonna get any traction. I have, with the exception of a handful of videos, I have a couple of videos that did work really well on Facebook, but for the, like Facebook groups. But for the most part, it's just not worth it. So I personally, I don't even really do anything with Instagram and Facebook anymore. Number 1, being a content creator, having your own YouTube channel can ruin your day. So for me, creating videos is therapeutic. I love putting together something that came from nothing and now it's this story, it's this film, it's this video. It's pretty awesome. But the thing is, you work really hard at that video and sometimes that video can straight up flop. And I'd be lying if I didn't say it hurts. It hurts pretty bad. For me, I don't handle it very well. I wish I handled it better. For example, I did a mini series of our Disneyland trip and I did a mini series of our Oregon trip that we took most recently. I think those mini series are the best work I have ever done on YouTube. I think those are the best videos, the best films I've ever done. I spent weeks making them. I spent weeks looking for the right music. I spent weeks just molding it into this perfect little thing. And man, am I so proud of those videos. And they did terrible. The analytics on them are terrible. The people that are viewing them are essentially clicking off right away. And then the opposite has happened. I've made videos that I thought were pure garbage and took me maybe an hour to make as opposed to weeks. And I just randomly threw whatever song on there and I pictured these are gonna do terrible. Like, I don't even know if I should put this out. And those videos are the videos that do great. So just keep that in mind. There are going to be videos that you're going to work your butt off. You're going to put your heart and soul into those videos and they're going to do terrible and nobody's going to like it. Nobody's even going to understand what you were going for in the video and it hurts. So just keep that in mind that every video you make may not do well. And in fact, most of them probably aren't. But as long as you keep in mind that you're doing this for fun and you're doing this for the reason that you started to begin with before you got monetized, before maybe you got that brand deal, you have to just keep that mindset that this is for fun. And if you do that, it's gonna be fun. And that's ultimately what I keep coming back to, is I'm doing this because it's fun. Hopefully you guys found this beneficial. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure.